What? Yep,
Hey, who's there?
it's me.
Welcome back, Arthur. Arthur.
You awake?
Hello there.
When are you gonna get your act together?
I'm just minding my own business here.
Can't go on like this.
Yes.
Here, I hadn't forgotten about that storybook you lost.
Thanks so much, Uncle Arthur. Do you want to have this? I found it near camp.
Sure. Thanks, Jack. Hey, Jack. You're a good kid.
Thanks, Uncle Arthur.
You take care now.
Okay.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. All right, just a few bucks, and I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Yep. Okay, Arthur.
Keep at it, Marston. Don't want that fire going out. You're keeping busy?
Trying to.
Well, don't let me stop you.
Sounds good.
Hey, come here, kid.
What? Why?
Don't you disrespect me, boy.
I did it. Damn, Bill.
You know, I don't like your attitude.
Well, okay then.
Ah! Damn right it's okay.
Get lost, Bill.
Half shit.
Well, I suppose I should try to clear my head.
Hey there, Jack.
Hey,
That looks fun.
I guess.
Well, don't let me interrupt you.
Let me know if you find candy.
We're stuck in the shit now, Mr. Morgan. In the shit. We're drowning in mud.
For a man of the cloth, you have quite a way with words.
Words are the very least of my problems. The very least.
I'm sure.
How you doing, old friend? Fine. It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish. Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in?
Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Well, look who
We
it
can't
is.
sort this out.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train! And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry!
All right.
Come on, we're losing them!
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on! What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No! Did I not say that?
You said plenty.
So long, deputies! Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave them. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother. Watch out! He's throwing bottles at us.
You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! You bastard! That's enough! Damn it!
Go! Get after them!
Stop!
Come on, shitbag!
Come on! You stop them, I'll stop the train. Damn bastard.
Running ain't gonna help. I'm coming for you next.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here. Do we need to bother? Let me go. Can't do that.
You some gin? Come on! Just don't kill him.
You sure? You sure?
Come on!
Come on.
As it might be, do not kill him. I don't think I can open the door from the outside, unfortunately. Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
What now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Whoa. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Come on, partner, before he wakes up. Just bring him here.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
My jaw's sure taking its sweet time to heal.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel, too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Judge, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr.
Hey.
Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What are you doing?
Will you move?
What a terrible thought.
Oh!
So what Trelawney said about those bounty hunters? What you think? Careful.
I told you, I've had bounty hunters after me for years. When was the last time I didn't have a price on my head?
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Coming through.
Okay, go!
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Passing you.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
Enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do, too. Get us a bit deeper. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much the chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. You got a bite. Got a nibble there, Arthur?
Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur. Okay, that was a bite. Got him?
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Nice, you hooked him.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
That feels like a bite. There we go. Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. Arthur's got a bite. That's on the hook, Arthur. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Looks like you got a bite, Arthur. You hooked him. Nicely done, Arthur. Got one. Very sporting of you.
You got something biting, Arthur.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
Not bad, Arthur.
Holding out for a bigger one, are you?
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners who leak up from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchantmen who do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think we have too much fun.
Indeed not.
All right. Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Okay, Mr. Bell.
Sorry, you all right?
Arthur.
So you glad to be back?
One big happy family again.
Right. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Whatever you say.
You all right?
Yeah, I like this spot. It's a shame we never robbed that bank in Valentine, though.
Yeah, I guess it is. All right, well, I should be getting on.
Okay, then.
Came with Hosea. When I thought to myself, what a pair of sexless bastards. Was up here at North Elizabeth. I was fixated on this Ottawa stuff. The fancy thing about it was a greedy bugger. I'm hungry too, I hadn't eaten in 3 days. I thought to myself, we'll rob this pair of bastards. So I followed them out of the bar. You can't, right?
Come on, pal.
Down this answer. Oh, no, you don't expect no
Yeah. Yep. Giddy up.
There it is.
Easy, easy.
Hey there, partner. You interested in a little friendly competition? You a shooting man? I've been looking for a challenge and I ain't found one yet. What'd you say? Was you in or not?
Oh, why don't we find out?
Good. Shooting already? Can't...
Can I help you?
Hey, boy.
I'm here for peace of mind.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa! Yeah. Yep.
Go drink some moonshine, you damn louse! Get off our land! Great land goes for you, son of the hell!
You ain't to help, mister. Yeah, we'd be in a heap of trouble if he'd have gotten away. The only good Braithwaite is a dead Braithwaite.
What do you want, boy?
This here the Gray Plantation?
Yep. Caliga Hall. And that's as close as you're getting to it.
Hey, look, I've been helping the sheriff with some trouble. Wanted me to have a word with a few of the folks on the property here.
Emmett Lee. All right. Have a word. But I ain't got the time to help you.
Obliged. Hey, I was hoping you'd talk a moment. I'm a student of the history of the region, and,
I ain't the one to speak to. Try Master Bo. Think he's down there by the wood store. Boy's got all the time in the world.
Huh. I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but he is hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here. And suddenly, there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
Look out for their guards. They're worse with strangers than ours are. So long, and good luck.
Missed you, boy.
If you do me this kindness, sir,
Yeah. Yep. Are you Penelope Braithwaite?
Why, yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
Come on now, boy. Yep. Arthur! Yes, Miss O'Shea.
Ah, call me Molly, would you? Arthur, how is Dutch? I mean, how does he seem to you?
This way. Bunch of smart Alex.
Ha! How you get wind of this, old man? We only been down here all of 5 minutes.
Well, while you boys been off fishing or playing lawman or whatever the hell you've been doing, I've been getting down to business.
Finding the nearest grog house.
Hey, you don't want in on this, Williamson, that's fine by me. Do us all a favor. Head home.
Just give it a rest, you two.
Just have a little faith for once, will you? I've been scoping jobs like this since you fellers were knee-high to a grasshopper.
Once a decade, maybe. So what is it you've scoped here exactly?
Well, I told you. There's a wagon with a lockbox passes through every week. They switch outriders just north of here, but the front wagon's by itself for a stretch before the last run down into roads. Okay, hold up here.
We should cover our faces.
They'll be passing through the crossroads up ahead.
When?
Soon, Williamson. For Christ's sakes. I should be due any time now.
Let's keep this quiet and clean. Nobody needs to die.
There! You see, gentlemen? Just like clockwork.
Stop the wagon! I said, stop the damn wagon! Whoa! Now, don't try anything stupid, and we won't do anything unkind.
You know, boys, I don't want to get shot, but this is a mistake. I work for Cornwall Kerosene and Tar, Mr. Leviticus Cornwall.
Oh, great.
So you know him?
Doesn't.
I hear he's rich enough to share the wealth around and not miss it too much.
Oh, he'll miss it.
Shit! Hey! Think I see something?
We got a lot of company back there.
Most guarded wagon in goddamn history! How will I know? They're still on us! You ain't getting away with this! Keep on up! Ride, fellers! Come on! Keep going! Where the hell are we going? Getting out of here! What kind of dumb questions? Keep going! We're losing them! Come on! Come on! Hurry up! Stay! Y'all made a big mistake! You can move fast when you have to, Hick! Just shut up, Williamson! Come on, Arthur! Yeah! Dig in, boys! Come on! Quick! Get off the trail! Into the woods! Let's shake him and get back to camp.
No, we need to find a place to lie low. We can't risk leading Cornwall's men to camp.
All right. Slow down, girls.
Whoa! Let's hide in here. Quick!
Whoa!
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Go on. I'll see you later.
Is this your place? Kinda. And you didn't hear nothing? Why don't you just tell me, partner, what you heard? Go ahead. Tell me what you heard. I don't... Maybe I heard some noises out by the barn a while ago. Ain't me. Better not be. All right. Coop forth. Low. Go check out the barn. Sir.
Well, the place looks deserted enough.
Sure. You head inside, I'll go round the back.
God damn it, Arthur! What was that? Let's fly at 'em, boys. Behind you! Charles, we got more of the bastards on this side.
Where are they all coming from?
Looks like Mr. Cornwall's got enough to secure it.
Well, try that again.
Move, Bill.
What happened? Keep this coal marker.
They were seconds from finding us anyway.
This fella really don't like getting robbed.
Let's just hope we don't run out of bullets.
How about we stop robbing Cornwall for a while?
I didn't know we was robbing Cornwall. All right?
I got this, Uncle. Hey, you glad? Now I insisted you come along.
This is it. I'm officially retired.
They're coming in from the front.
Oh, shit! Fire! You're off from that lantern!
Damn it! Put another one in.
Out of the way, Bill!
Hold them back! Ah! Not let them close in on us.
If we don't get out of here soon... The charcoal!
No more... Oh, shit! Hey, this whole place is catching. Come on over! Come on, Arthur! Let's head to the woods! Christ alive! Into the trees! Come on! We're gonna die here.
Where are we going, Bill?
We'll try to lose it in the woods. They split up a bit. Try to confuse them. Arthur, with me.
take the left and I'll take the right, okay?
Your right or my right?
You see anything? Not yet.
Follow my lead.
Mr. Cornwall ain't gonna be happy about this. Whoa.
Bastard! Get the hell off me! Arthur!
Made a meal out of that, didn't you?
Oh, just stand there, why don't you? Making an old man suffer. Clearly those boys ain't as quiet as us.
Guess we should go give him a hand.
Make your peace. You're dead.
We all still alive?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, I'll deal with you later.
We got some money, didn't we?
Sure, but now we got Cornwall on our back. Okay, then. Yep.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Archibald, how are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course!
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites?
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That bad rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so, too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
These damn flies! I swear they got it in for me.
You could try washing once in a while.
Dear me, that don't look good. Oh. Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open. No. This must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay, we should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up. Let's go. There's nothing more we can do. Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Come on. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-army free staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone.
Yep. Not the nicest fellers in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Go right at the crossroads. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Could drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are, selling moonshine to murderers. They're right again here. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, and take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78. Well, the way I see...
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them. A fine.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
See one by the bridge over there?
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers.
I think I saw another one guarding the still. I'll get this feller trussed up.
work, gentlemen.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
So, think you're real funny, don't you?
That is the last. No.
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Come on, Arthur. I'd rather not be here when our friends notice the shine's gone. All right. I'll see you over there.
Well done. Well,
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
yes. Show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay. On my word. Set, go! You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that. Anytime you want to stop for a breather, you let me know. Let's go, boy. I'm just picking my moment, Dutch. Yeah.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my...
Hurry up, Pearson, I'm starving.
Arthur,
Yes, kid.
you got a lot on?
Just hunting for all this hillbilly that Dutch and Hosea seem to think is out there just waiting to be stolen. Why?
I got something. Could be good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was in Rhodes talking to some of the colored folk. They said there's a gang of fools. I was hoping you'd be in. If it's how they told it, it's gonna be something all right.
We'll see. Okay, fella.
Come on. It's this way. On me. Cha! Whoa! Here!
You know, I might have met these crazies before.
You been drinking again?
No. Well, yes, but no, that's not how I might have met them. I think some of them harangued me and Sadie when we were coming back with supplies.
Mrs. Adler?
Yeah. And Mrs. Adler did just fine. More than fine, actually. She's terrifying. But I got a notion these fellers is one and the same.
Yeah, we won't find no shortage of angry Peckerwood idiots in the state of Lemoyne. That's for sure.
Is it really that different in this state? We haven't come far.
It seems like it is.
These boys got a manner about them, but I haven't necessarily noticed.
All respect, Mr. Morgan. You wouldn't notice. Might call you a nigger lover. They see us riding like this. But most of it is what you firing at? But most of it is a glance or a word. And after that, a visit in the night.
Out west, it's...
Out west. Is out west. And you're all who you are. Decent folks. But some places down here, they judge differently.
Well, now, guess it can't be so easy for you, Lenny. Sorry you're caught up in this.
Well, I guess their gold's still shining, and their guns still shoot. So I'm game for robbing any and every one of these. Careful! Every one of these bastards for all they got.
Okay then.
Plus, it beats
being lynched back in Blackwater with all of you by my side.
I guess it does.
I've got things to attend. Don't slow me down.
Feels like we're close. It's a rundown old plantation house, down in the bayou somewhere.
Let's take it slow. Be cautious. If, like you say, these crazies are sitting on weapons, we're gonna want to strategize a little before getting shot at.
Of course. They said find the old battlefield and keep on going.
Well, we got some wrecked old Civil War weaponry. Now, where are the wrecked old Civil War holdouts?
You see that church up ahead? They're supposed to use it as an outpost. Heard they got men going between here and the big house all day.
Okay.
Look at this field. Imagine getting caught up in a fight like this.
Yeah, I don't care to. Hold those reins in. Let's just take a look around the place.
I hear you. It doesn't look like anyone's here.
We don't know that for sure. Let's have us a nosy.
Hey, you see something? Why are you stopping? Hear that? Someone's on the track. Look there, a wagon.
Let's see where he's going. You're on me now.
Right behind you.
Let's keep our distance. Just two fellers out on the road.
Hey, that look like dynamite in the back there?
It looks like we're onto something.
I think I see something. End of the avenue, between the trees.
Might be it. Might be. Keep it steady.
Hey, big plantation house. Must be Shady Belle. I reckon we can leave our mounts up there, off the trail.
Good enough to me.
Come on. We can get a view on it from that wall up there. I'll take the other side. You get in cover there. You see anything?
No. Yes. Yes. They're here, all right. And they're armed. Almost a militia. Down by the road. We'd do well to draw them into one spot if we're gonna make a pass at this. What else? You got men covering the house?
Hey, you might want to look over to the right.
All right, some tents.
Hey, to the left of it.
I know dynamite crates when I see them.
We got something, right?
Oh, we got something. We can hit them head on, fight them honest. Or you could go down there acting friendly.
Friendly? With these folks?
Just draw them into one spot, then I'll start shooting.
Well, that might be the dumbest idea I've ever heard. But hey, I'm always up for a performance.
We're gonna hit him head on. You save your play acting for Hosea and the girls.
Fine by me. Waiting on you. Oh, there it goes! Ah! Any men in the area would have heard that. They might be on the way. Now let's grab something and get out.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's search these wagons, okay?
Hey, this could be promise.
What do you got?
Here. Come on. This is full of new rifles.
We can sell those, right?
We sure can. We'll check the rest later. Now, come on. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go. Get this back to camp. Yep.
Here.
Go, go! Let's haul! Come on. Gee up. Fall in. Let's see how fast they run. Hey, riders, coming our way.
Okay. Keep a cool head.
What's the black feller doing coming out of Shady Belle? In one of our wagons.
Can't see anyone chasing us.
I should think we're out of the woods then, so to speak.
Boy, oh boy.
You did good.
We did it.
Well, let's get to camp before saying anything like that.
I know Sean's been bringing in quite a lot lately, and I wanted to... It's good to have something to show like this.
Sean's a loudmouth bragger. Don't worry about what Sean does.
Hey, I like him, you know?
Well, so do I. Guess no better judgment. Just, you worry about you. He wasn't on Leviticus Cornwall's train with me. We had to dig him out of Blackwater. But nothing. Me and Dutch, and everyone who counts, we know what you do for this gang. We notice. Keep it up. You're gonna start seeing things change for you.
Okay, then. Okay. Thank you, Arthur.
Yeah.
camps in these trees up here.
Let's get there.
Arthur, Lenny, coming back.
Hi, Bill.
Time to go, boy. Yep. There, boy. You know me, I'm on official business for the family. You got my money?
Sure. Did she give anything? For me?
Yes.
Might I have it?
Sure. But it'll cost you. I can't.
Mount up, all right, and follow me to Rhodes. Come on! Come on! Yeah! We'll go around the property and take the road to town.
be calm. If we don't get there in time, my true love may be shot.
If she wants to rally, you gotta let her rally.
Well, good as the cause is, I can't let her become a martyr to it. I want to marry a flesh and blood woman, not a statue in her honor.
I'm sure they know what they're doing.
There! There they are!
Bo, what are you doing here?
Liberty reign! We're mothers, wives, housekeepers, and daughters. We cook the food and we fetch the
Now,
water.
now.
Sing songs of
Take us
freedom
down
and
Main
glory.
Street, right through town to the steps of the Banker Road, Mr. What was your name?
Arthur Morgan.
Very good, Mr. Morgan. Not too quick and not too slow. We need them to hear our voice.
Well, they'll hear it all right.
Very good, very good. Mr. Morgan, are you an old friend of the movement?
I'm just a driver, Mrs. Calhoun. Maybe a shotgun messenger if it comes to it. I hope it won't.
Well, our message will be delivered peaceably, Mr. Morgan. You can keep your shotgun to yourself. Stay on Main Street. It's a left up here, Mr. Morgan. Look at these people. It's about to get exciting. I can feel it.
I believe you might be right.
Good day, Sheriff. I trust you'll make sure it's a peaceful assembly. Oh, do give it a rest, you sorry fool. Mr. Morgan, I give you the male of the species.
Yeah, that's a pretty dumb specimen, I grant it.
Almost there. Take us just a little further, please. This spot is fine, sir. Ladies, get down!
Come on! Come on! Go home! Shut your mouth! What are you doing? The hell is going on here? Oh my God!
Come on, Bo. Let's go. Quick now.
Gotta go before they think twice. Oh, Lord. Follow me. I know a place. It's an old battlefield no one goes to.
America, but a land of the future. A land of equality. A land of progress. Look at the beautiful land we...
You don't want to go back and hear the speeches? I ain't voted before, but kind of getting hot for voting rights.
I don't know whether to take you seriously, Mr. Morgan. My cousins are my primary concern right now. If everyone knows about Penelope and me...
Everyone knows about Penelope and you. I know about Penelope and you, and I've been here all of 10 minutes. Sooner it's out, sooner it's resolved.
The sooner it's dealt with, you mean? We're dealt with. Our families, the Grays and the Braithwaites, we bury our secrets, and we bury them deep.
Your secrets and your treasure.
You know, Catherine Braithwaite's got a daughter. No one's seen her in years. She weren't right, you know, and Penelope said...
I ain't heard about daughters. I heard about gold.
But Yankee gold? I fear that's just a story, Mr. Morgan. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is awful.
Nobody died.
need to talk to you.
What is it?
We got something cooking you might be interested in.
Am I gonna like the sound of this?
Been cooking since Horseshoe, but you went and kicked up all... All right, follow me.
So, tell me again about this big can't-go-wrong plan of yours.
Oh, it can go wrong. Anything can, once the shooting starts.
Well, that's reassuring.
Like I said, we'll see how it looks. If we can get in all right, we'll send Miss Jones ahead to the bank. They won't recognize her.
I'll show you boys how it's done.
What are you thinking this time?
I don't know. Fellers always liked the lost little girl, but nobody plays a drunken harlot quite like me. Nita should work.
Once she's got them distracted, we'll move in.
When I was scouting the place the other day, there was only a couple of guards.
We deal with them and any customers who are feeling brave. And you always fancy yourself as the Vault Man, right, Arthur?
Now I see why you brought me.
Hey, I'm more than willing.
Nah, best I do it.
Oh, and did Dutch tell you I've also been cooking up some deals with them Gray Boys?
What? No. What kind of deals?
See, you don't realize, Morgan. I'm out there putting in the work same as you. I've been drinking with them a couple times now. Seems they're looking for some extra security.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Could be something in it for us.
Well, just be smart about it. You got a lot of irons in that fire right now.
Yes, I know, Morgan.
Watch yourself.
Can't believe you got me going back to Valentine.
Don't tell me it ain't hurt you leaving that bank behind.
Not really.
Work a town and not hit the bank? That's downright pathetic.
I guess we went a bit beyond working it. We shot the place to hell.
You did, Morgan. Not me. I played it cool up there. Couple of punch-ups, dealt with some O'Driscolls.
Ah, is that right?
Like I said, you mess
I'm
up,
back.
it's just one of them things. I mess up. I'm the prize idiot.
On the guy on the right, this one.
tell you. Surprised you ain't already ripped me about that dynamite again. One mistake, and I'll never live it down.
What do you need? Pat on the back? A medal?
Just know, I got the lead on this one.
We'll see about that.
Okay, I need to do something. You guys are probably wondering why we're back at the thing. It's because apparently I done a because when you do cheats, it's like you can't save the game forever. But because I can go back in the time. The person who said hello, I'm on your thing right now. Yeah, do you, everyone must remember my old videos. It had like 50 views. It wasn't big, but it was big because it was actually my second video.
Thinking this through. We're on Cornwall's train. We shoot a heap of his men in Valentine. We rob his stagecoach.
This is just dawning on you now.
And now, we're going back to the one place he knew where to find us.
That's the genius of it. Folk never look at what's right under their nose.
I ain't sure that's always true.
What's happened to you? You're getting real nervy in your old age.
The last few weeks have.
Forget about Cornwall. He can't have many men left at this point.
Shut up, Bill. You're getting yourself killed. I hope you die in this video. I mean, he actually doesn't. He actually lives. John Marston kills Bill, or Bill gets arrested by John Marston. But I think he gets killed.
If you say so. Glad you and Lenny are along for this, Karen.
Someone's got to keep you boys out of trouble. I ain't sure even Lenny can be relied on to keep his head. Not after that night you two had in Valentine.
Yeah, I've been trying to forget that. What little I remember of it.
You've always been a bad drunk. And before you say it, I know. Takes one to know one.
Yes, we'll.
So when you're on the red thing, that means like basically you're a bad outlaw and everybody hates you. But if you're a good one, that means everybody likes you. And sometimes you can actually get stuff for free, which I don't think is true.
Bet you didn't think we'd end up over this way.
So, what's going on with these two families? The Grays and whatever the other one's called?
It's more Dutch and Jose's thing. An old feud they're trying to get in the middle of. If it plays right, they reckon we can get some gold out of it.
Never can resist a scam, those two.
Dutch already managed to get us deputized. We got the biggest price on our hands west of Chicago, and now we're working for the law. That will have to wait. We're here. Let's take it nice and easy. Hey, partner. How are you? Hey there. Hey, friend. Howdy. Good to see Manners ain't dead.
It's weird though because it takes so long to get to the white area, but when my last episode, this is a rewrite, so that's why it's not called series part 5 or 6 or whatever. I'll get my guns out.
All right, gentlemen, here we are.
Okay, get ready. Okay, go to work.
Of course.
Siffer-bum.
Keep it cool and follow me, fellers.
I need a gun. I need ammo. I need ammo. I need ammo. I need ammo.
So, we never decided. Was it lost little girl you want, or the drunken Harlem?
Of course, you know I like the harlot.
You're the only one. You're a bunch of filthy sinners and the heartbreakers.
Okay, we're going.
Hold on. Wait till she's gotten reeled in.
You don't know me. Stuck up in here. Not so goddamn stuck up last night.
I've never come into my life.
Get your goddamn hands up!
Go!
Damn robbery!
Nobody! Nobody move! Don't make us hurt you! Here! Unlock the door! Don't worry about them, just get in the ball!
What you think we're here? Open the goddamn vault! Open it! Hurry up!
I'm going as fast as I can.
Don't make me hurt you.
How's it looking? Are you
Nearly. This son of a bitch needs to get a move on!
Okay. Okay.
Too slow.
No, why'd you do that, Arthur? Oh yeah, because he's a bad man. I know.
Open the lockboxes now!
The manager does that.
God damn it! Now what?
Guess I'll crack them or blow them up. Keep an eye out. I'll be as quick as I can.
We never done crack.
I think I should be able to crack these.
All right, but you better be quick. You shut the hell up and stay still.
It takes long to do it, but...
Few more minutes. How's it looking now?
Good.
Told you.
Don't count your chickens just yet.
The bus empty. Told ya!
That's another one cleared. This is looking good.
How much longer?
Nearly there.
Sorry, partner. Shit. Hurry up! I heard. Go on.
We are getting a lot of money. Oh wait, did you kill him? Oh no, you didn't. Oh. Let's go. We got the last one.
Gentlemen, hurry! We seem to have some company!
I didn't know he was dead. You can never kill me, boy. My aim's only bad because then the screen keeps moving as shaken. My horse, look how fast my horse is. This is a Morgan, so it's a pretty slow horse. But if you think about this, it's about 10 miles per hour. That is how fast this thing is. Actually, it wasn't even close. It was about 50 miles per hour or something like that. What? Return to Bill? What happened? Oh, what? We're supposed to escape, not just sit there. Come on. Now, wait, let's go. Yeah, I've done the mission. I escaped. The gang wasn't abandoned. They probably think like I died or whatever, and they just went back and they said to everyone. I said right next to him, I'm here, boy. Seriously, how did I even abandon you guys? I told you, my horse is so fast. It just said return to Bill, and then... Silly. Oh, because they were here, and then I just ran like right past them, but... I didn't even abandon you, I wasn't even close. Oh, because I went the other way, oh. Doesn't mean I abandoned if I went the other way though. What's that? Okay, we need something with a lot. Okay, let's do. And let's, come on, feed my horse hay, quick. Quick, go quick. I'm trying to mount my horse, but they abandoned me, they abandoned me, they abandoned me. Mount your horse, I did. They just abandoned me like that. I didn't even shoot the horse, I just shot a lawman. And it says, oh, bad owner. I like the die, but I don't like the upgrades for it. All what it does is just that it makes it a bit longer, which nobody really cares about. Oh, I see the other ones. What a shot! Now, if I had to say that again, that was gonna hit him. That hit his eyeball. That is how good my shots are. And you saw that about a couple of missions ago, the one with like Dutch and Bill and the police officer. I think I recorded it. I didn't talk. The reason why I don't talk in some of the start of the videos is because it's very early, but now it's 10:42. So 18 more minutes to 11. Wait, I was in front of everyone and then they just like...
Alright, I think we lost.
We lost. Boy, we lost. We lost them. We lost them. We lost them, mate. I lost them. They couldn't get me, mate. I'm an Irish. You guys thought I was going to say the F word, didn't you? I'm an Irish P-R-I-C-K, mate. Aren't you, mate? Okay, I'm going to stop, that's very annoying. People say that Irish is the most racist country. I can tell you this now. The most racist country in the world is America. I'm not joking. It's... I don't understand how... Irish... No, I can tell you this. Irish is a racist country. Not to all the fans out there who like it. But it is a hate country. I mean a racist country. But it's not the most racist. Nowhere close. Nowhere close. Oh my god, that's a stupid thing. Stupid thing. It's weird though, I like the detail in the as John Marston because it's all like smoother, you know, like it's like back when this game first came out, you could only play as Arthur Morgan. You couldn't play as John Marston. And then there was about a week later, somebody completed it, and they said that, oh, I have to play a new game now to be John Marston, which was fake. And then like a couple of days later, Rockstar Games has added when you complete the game as Arthur Morgan, You can now play as John Marston, and it's not the end of the story, but it's the end of the group, which is cool. I think Karen should have died, because like Karen's not a nice person to everyone. Karen doesn't like Sadie because apparently I was gonna shoot them.
My husband's not cold in the ground and you come back here, aren't you?
I'm skipping. I'm not. I don't want to listen. It's so sad though. When you think about this game, it feels like a movie. Because like, look, it's cinematic and all of that. But no, it's a game. It looks so sick. Do you know what I thought? I'm not being horrible, but do you know what I thought the most racist country in the world was? Australia. And Australia's about the 4th most. Not to the haters out there or anything, but it's the 4th most racist country in the world.
Hey, Arthur. What's going on? Hosea and John are looking for you. They went out to the moonshine stash, said you knew where they
Oh,
were.
okay.
They was planning a visit to the Braithwaite place, but John needs to do something for Dutch now, so Hosea wants you to join him instead. Seems to be a lot going on.
Sure tell him, honey. Okay, thank you.
We haven't actually seen Mary this episode. Let's, I don't know. Give money, let's give 20. That song is so scary. It reminds me of like the Call of Duty World at War one. You know, like when you do it and it says go. It's like the menu thing. Sometimes I think it's in the zombie game as well. No, it's in the zombie game menu though. Look, there's Sean. I actually never knew Javier can play a guitar. No one cares. Is that Bill? Yeah, I really hate Bill now. Bill's one of those characters that wants to be like the boss of it.
Told you it'd be a good score.
Yep, you were right. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
It's a very weird name though, Arthur Morgan. Arthur Morgan's a horse. Hey, have you seen my kangaroo? No, but I've seen Morgan. And what do you call him? I call him Arthur with a Morgan. I'll be back. sorry, I am back. I'm going back to school, but most schools in Ireland are open. I don't understand though.
Selling it back to where it came from.
Okay. I just got myself some food. But when I complete this mission over here, I had a challenge, but I think no one would do it. If you fail in Red Dead Redemption 2, like die or whatever, you have to eat a sour candy. I don't like candy, so I'm getting braces in like 3 more years. I mean, actually 1 more year, but braces is good. It doesn't hurt actually. Oh, it's these people. We robbed them, didn't we? Oh no, that was the different one. I like the White Arabian. Actually, no, I won't open it yet until I fail.
They don't seem too involved in the rest of it. Maybe.
Hello, gentlemen. How are you? What's that in the back there?
Moonshine, my fine fellow. May I have a word with the man of the house?
The man of the house is a lady, Mrs. Catherine Braithwaite.
May I speak with her? I want to discuss business opportunity. I mean no harm. No harm at all. You may happily shoot me if I do.
Okay. She's at the house.
Come on, drive, Morgan, drive, run them over.
You heard the man. Driver, proceed, please.
Why the hell are you sitting back, you stalker? Look at my bottom. Hey, donkey, don't look at my bottom, mate. Oh, is this the woman, the one in the end of the year, end of chapter 3? I think we've seen the episode or not.
Found something. Out in the hills, thought maybe you was in the market for it.
For what?
Some liquor.
I ain't in the market for what's already mine.
The way we see it is out. Well, with us possessing it, and I checked all over. For the life of me, I couldn't see your name on it. Relax, I ain't here.
It's like bloody Queen Elizabeth from the first. You know, back in like the Tudor times?
The Road Saloon.
Yeah, because we're gonna get some drunk for free. Yeah, one of these people up. Oh, I was gonna run the guy over, but I didn't want to have a look at the horse, because the horse probably would have died and then give me less honor points, and I want higher. I think the best way how to get honor points is actually fishing, because you can sell fish to get money, and then give your camp some funds. I always do 10, but I found out it was 20. That gives you like a much. So you don't want to do it too low, or you don't want to do it too high. It doesn't matter how high though. So.
Ourselves in his blood feud. We'll need something.
I ain't playing, Jesse. You know how I feel about that.
Of course you're not. You're a clown's idiot brother. I'm the clown. You're the idiot. Just look sad and keep quiet. Even you can do that, Arthur.
Well, I have to.
Put this hat on. Smoke this pipe. Bring your lip forward. Just a bit. Squint.
Oh, perfect. What about you?
Oh, shh. You can't speak. You're turned idiot.
That's so mean, Jose. You should be wearing that because you always never stop talking. You're like, hello, shut up, mate. See? I'm an idiot. That's what I do because I'm an idiot, apparently. I mean, I'm not actually an idiot. I'm very smart. Remember, if I fail, I have to eat a sour gummy and crisps. Now the sour gummy and crisps equals like a ghost pepper rate.
Stay calm now. For Mama, she loved you so.
Just a shame you had to strangle her in a rage, right? Grab 2 cases of that stuff and follow me.
Hosea? Oh, you got that. Oh.
Quite the town you have here. We just rode in from up north. Hey. Hello. Hello, I'm Melvin. This is my brother Fenton. Don't mind him. Don't madden him. He's turned idiot. Killed our mother, but it weren't his fault. How'd you boys like a couple of bucks? I bet you would. One for each of you. We're in the new trade of advertising, which is an American art form about ensuring people buy the correct things. I don't know. $1 more. Says give us half an hour. What harm can we do in half an hour? Go along now. Enjoy the money. Come along, Fenton. Let's hand out the liquor.
Whoa, did you see that? He was like doing a Michael Jackson moonwalk, but instead went forward.
Gentlemen, my name is Melvin. That's my brother Fenton. He's a bit funny, but boy. Now come up to the bar, everybody. Come on, Paul. I'll tell one, Fenton. Okay.
We've done this mission before.
Just keep him coming. Mr. Gray won't be happy about this.
There's so much things going on. My eyes are itchy. I need to scratch my eyes. Oh god. I'm so tired. I woke up about 8 o'clock. Yesterday I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, then I went on here about 5, like 5:01. I actually feel very bad. Right on the mouth or beard, whatever you call it. Oh no, I just realised I was innocent. Oh, I'm sorry, innocent. I'm so sorry. Whoa, did you see that? That was oddly satisfying, actually. His head got blown off, and you can tell by that noise that. Oh, I wish you could like club like WWE 2K19. So Hosea, you drive and I shoot them because I'm a really good shooter, you know.
Got more coming after you.
Don't say that, mate. We're not. I'm very good. I've actually shot a horse in the head once without aiming. And actually I shot a bird without aiming twice. Last episode, if you didn't see. If you don't remember, then it was probably, I don't know, demonetized section. You called that? Made it? Really? Okay, I think we're safe. We lost them. I think. Oh, we lost them. Oh, no, we haven't. Oh no, our thing's on fire. Oh. There's one like right here, I think. No.
I reckon it's more they don't want another gang on their patch.
Luckily we escaped too, so. I just realised we have infinite ammo with any of these things. It doesn't make sense though, because like if it was a bank robbery, you don't have infinite ammo. And when you're like a flipping, oh my god, look how muddy my shirt is.
We're good. Yeah. Remind me never to take up a career. What was it?
Advertising.
Yeah. You think that woman set us up?
No, I don't think so.
Also, the good detail is that if your character's like has dirty clothes, it still comes up on the thing. So it's like an actual movie. So I didn't lose.
So what do you think?
But because, listen, because I didn't lose and I'm really good at it, I will eat one. Oh god. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna eat the crisp first. Oh, it's a big one. I'll go with the small one first because I'm too scared. I have the gummy. Whoa! Ew. No. No. Oh my god. Crikey. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. Do not try that at home, kids. That is so bad. It's smoking. How the hell is it coming across smoking though? Bloody hell. I like it.
Stay away from her. That's exactly what I'm afraid of.
It's a goodie, I'm telling you.
It always is with you. Then we end up hidden in a burning barn.
Uh-oh. I just realised. Oh my god, that's my mouth.
Damn horse.
But bro. Let's go over here. We're actually almost halfway. We just need John and Hosea. Then we got the Sean mission, then we got Jack mission. And then once we do that Jack mission, we're in chapter 4. So literally, this is series 4.5 actually. But... oh wait, there's a Dutch mission as well. Oh yeah, we're not even close actually. We're halfway. I didn't mean to kill a horse. No, why? Why was that? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna end the episode here. If you guys want to see more, like and subscribe. As always. Just put it here because I'm a bit scared. And goodbye.